Welcome, Amani. My name is Marcy Mitchell, and this is our June full moon ritual. And for the first time, we're doing this via Zoom because our space is damaged right now. We're not allowed to be in there, but we did not want to miss the full moon. So we're going to try this out as a possible way to do these full moon rituals moving forward. Tonight, I do not have anyone on with me live, and what I have decided to do is just go through the ritual, record it, and then I'm going to make the recording available so that people can still go through this process. We do have a group who love to do the ritual. We have been scrambling, trying to get organized, and so I really did not get this Zoom link very well shared. Facebook was the only place I was able to share it. And so I want to still provide this, and then I will definitely be looking for feedback to see if this works. So with no further ado, I am going to begin this ritual. So wherever you are watching this, I encourage you to participate. If you are fortunate enough to be able to go outside and be in nature when you watch and participate, I encourage that. But whatever is a safe, quiet place for you where you feel that you can be open and vulnerable and have some quiet and not be disturbed will be just perfect. All right, and so we're going to start as we always do by just getting centered, opening the space, and being intentional in that way. So I'm going to open this circle, and this is a virtual circle we're creating, but it's still a sacred circle. So I'm going to open this circle with a blessing. We open the circle by honoring the indigenous tribes who first walked, cared for, and lived for generations on this land. And the land that I am referring to is Cameron Park, where our center, the Amani Center, is located. So I am talking about the Miwok tribe, the Maidu, the Nisenan, and the Washu. You can honor the indigenous people of your land wherever you are located, and I encourage you to look them up and learn a little bit about it and do so. To the Miwok, the Maidu, the Nisenan, and the Washu, and any other indigenous people who have been on this land for generations before us, we see you, we honor you, and we thank you. Now, we open ourselves to guidance from ourselves and from the universe by saying, I am open to guidance. Please repeat that. I am open to guidance. We visualize a white light encasing this circle, providing protection, purification, and wisdom. We welcome in ancestors, spirit guides, and anyone who is here for the good of us all. This is a safe space. All right, and so make yourself comfortable. Welcome to the Amani Center Full Moon Ritual. First, I'm going to let you know that we use a booklet provided by Jill Winterstein, also known as the Spirit Daughter. And this is all her work that we use, and it is fantastic. And I encourage you to sign up for these booklets that we have, someone in our community has paid for, so that you can have them yourself if you're interested in doing that. The way you do that is you go to spiritdaughter.com, and there's a way to sign up for her workbooks. I encourage anyone who would like to receive those to do just that. But that is the work that I'll be using. So I'm going to start by talking about why we do this full moon work in the words of Jill Winterstein. All right, the Capricorn full moon arrives on June 29th, 26th at 4:58 p.m. Pacific time. So that's just a few hours ago where I am. It is illuminating the sky at 8 degrees 14 of Capricorn. It is known as the strawberry moon and ripe with sweetness and the promise of what your dedication has been growing all year long. As the sun shines from Cancer's emotional waters, the moon rises in Capricorn to offer steady ground beneath your feet, helping you to organize your feelings into purposeful action and your dreams into real-world structures. This is no ordinary full moon. June 29th is one of the most powerful pivot points of the entire year, with 3 major astrological events landing within hours of each other. Earlier in the day at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Time, Mercury stations retrograde in Cancer, slowing the pace of a communication and asking you to look inward before you go forward. Then at 10:53 p.m., which is coming in a few hours, after the full moon peaks, Jupiter enters Leo, opening a year-long expansion through creativity, confidence, and self-expression. You are standing at a powerful threshold. What you release and recommit to under this Capricorn light will shape the chapters of your life ahead. All right, and so we're going to start with a little meditation and visualization. And the way we do this in the room is with some music. And so I am going to play some music. And there's a particular song that I'm going to share with you that is it's a breathwork song, basically. And it is called Inhale, Exhale. And it is, I want to tell you who it is by. It's Zen That Beat, Songs of Eden, Bree Bragg. That is the artist. And so let's take a moment, and I'm going to play the song, and then just do what the song is telling you to do. The inhaling, the exhale, and let that music settle you. I encourage you to sit up nice and straight in your chair. I like to put my feet flat on the ground. My Amani people know this. I like to feel grounded. And if it's comfortable, you can allow your eyes to close. And so let's begin with this breath work.
Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. And as you exhale, you fully release all of the air. Letting it all go, 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 go. And as you exhale, you fully release all of the air. Letting it all go, 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 go. Letting it all 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 go, 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 go. Inhale
Right. So we're just going to let that breath work bring us into a visualization. So remain in that comfortable space. You can allow your eyes to remain closed if that's comfortable for you. And we're just going to take a moment to visualize a little bit about where we've been and a little bit about where we're going. And so we're looking back at this past year, and it's not about dwelling in the past, but it is about awareness of what we have all been through in the last 12 months. So since the end of June of 2025, a lot has been happening on this planet. I think we can all agree. And I believe for a lot of everyday people, it has felt very jarring, frightening. A lot of it has thrown you out of your balance, out of your safety zone, perhaps made you feel uncomfortable, anxious, frightened for yourself or for others. We've just been sort of knocked out of the old pattern. And when we're in that, it is incredibly uncomfortable. And I don't want to minimize the actual damage and violence that has been done to human beings in this last year. I want to send love and connection and healing to everyone who has gone through that sort of experience. But what we're doing right now is just being present with that which we have gone through personally. And it's walking through the tunnel. It's looking at all the things that have unfolded and occurred and trying to give ourselves some perspective around what we've been through, what has led us to this point where we are today on June 29th, 2026. And so we're just going to go into a few moments of silence so that you can look at what you've been through, the good, the bad. We always want to judge it, but the things that felt uplifting, the things that felt frightening, the things that felt like they were fun or joyful, and the things that looked like they were less so. And just look at them as the observer, the impassionate observer, where we are just observing, but we are not in judgment. So take a few moments and just remember some of that over the last year for you. If you wish to continue this, if you feel like you still have some more that you want to look through, feel free to pause this recording, but I'm going to move forward. The next thing we're going to focus on is, what do we want to bring in next? We know that that which we focus on, we magnetize to ourselves, that where attention goes, energy flows. And so we are always manifesting. We are always bringing in things into our lives, whether we do it intentionally or whether we are doing it in a less intentional way. So let's take a few moments in silence again and allow yourself to visualize that which you want to bring in the next day, in the next month, in the next year and beyond. See it and just take note of that which you would like to bring in. And so again, if you wish to stay in this space a little bit longer, please feel free to pause the recording again and restart it when you're ready so that you have more time. But I'm going to go ahead and close out this meditative practice, this visioning, with an affirmative prayer. So I am just knowing right now that everything that we come through is in service to who we are becoming. And so as we take moments to look at that which we have been through that has been challenging, we can know that we are building resilience, we are building strength, we are building new neural pathways, new patterns for ourselves as we walk forward. And also when we take time envisioning, in intentionally looking at and magnetizing, focusing on that which we want to bring in, that is good work we are doing for our future as well, for our present and our future, to bring in that which we desire in an intentional way, that which uplifts us and our families and our communities. And so I'm so grateful to know the truth of this practice and that it is always available to us when we take a moment to breathe and be still. And I'm grateful for each and every person who's practicing with me right now. And I'm grateful to know that this works. And I'm grateful to know that all that I've been through and all that you've been through in this last year has leveled us up, has made us stronger, has helped us to transform and become more of the divine individual that we are here to become. And I also am grateful to know that that which we are bringing in mentally with that first step of visualizing is currently right now being magnetized to us and being pulled into us so that we can say yes to all of our good. And so with this gratitude, with great joy, I am releasing this word into the law, knowing that as I do so, it drops into that field of possibility, that divine energy that can only say yes. And so in this way, it is being made manifest right now. And so with great joy, with gratitude, I release it. I know it is so. And together we say, and so it is. All right. So now we're going to go into a little bit more about this full moon and what is going on right now. And so again, this is directly from the booklet that Spirit Daughter produces. I am going to just read to you a little bit about this particular full moon, the full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is the sign of life's work, mastery, and the structures that hold our biggest visions. She rules our highest commitments, our long-term goals, and the disciplined attention that turns dreams into reality. Under her light, we see clearly what is worth our energy and what has been quietly draining it. Your focus is your power. I'm going to say that again. Your focus is your power. In a world built to scatter your attention, Capricorn reminds you that the steady, devoted application of your energy is what manifests results. Where you place your attention is where your life grows. With Mercury stationing retrograde in Cancer at the same moment, you are being asked to slow down enough to feel where your energy has been flowing. Has it been going to what truly matters or to noise, distraction, and other people's priorities? This full moon is your invitation to reclaim every drop of your focus and channel it towards the structures of a life you actually want to live. Capricorn rules your life's work, and remember, this is not always your job title. Your life's work might be raising your children, writing a book, healing your nervous system, building a community, or tending to your own evolution. It is whatever your soul came here to give. As the moon grows to full 8 degrees 14 of Capricorn, ask yourself, what am I building? Is it still aligned with the woman or man or individual that I am becoming? What old commitments are draining me and what new ones are calling me forward? The Cancer sun across the sky reminds you that real success includes your home, your nervous system, your relationships, and your inner world. Capricorn without Cancer becomes burnout. Cancer without Capricorn becomes overwhelm. This full moon weaves them together, asking you to build a life of meaning and rest, structure and softness, work and love. You can have it all. You do not have to choose between caring for yourself and creating something powerful in the world. The two actually feed each other. With Mercury about to retrograde, this is a sacred review. Look at what you committed to during the Capricorn noon boom back in January. What has come to fruition? What has fallen away? Where have you grown? And where do you still need to course correct? Mercury in Cancer asks you to listen to your feelings as data. Your emotions are telling you what is working and what is not. Honor them as part of your manifestation process. And then, just as the moon reaches her peak and begins to wane, Jupiter slides into Leo and opens a brand new chapter. The hard work, focus, and devotion you bring to this full moon becomes the foundation Jupiter will expand on. Leo brings fire to your creative voice, your visibility, and your courage to be seen. The structures you commit to now will become the bigger life Jupiter is preparing to grow you into. Use this full moon to release pressure that does not belong to you. Release the to-do lists that drain your spirit. Release the version of productivity that leaves no room for joy. Step into the version of who you know that focused, devoted, soul-aligned action is the most. Let me say it again. Stepped into the version of you who knows that focused, devoted, soul-aligned action is the most powerful manifestation tool you have. You are at a turning point. Trust your discipline. Trust your rest. Trust what you place your attention on now. This is what your life will become. All right. And so that is what's going on right now in the world, in the universe, really. And it's what's going on quite possibly for you. So take a breath, take that in, and I hope you can feel the excitement of the choice that you're bringing to it. So right now we're going to talk about a releasing ritual, and I'm going to walk you through it. And it's not something that we're going to do live, but that you can do live. And again, just pause the recording so that you can do each step. I'm going to keep going, and then it's going to have a place where you can be doing some burning of things, and where you can be going outside to do that, or whatever works for you. So pause and then play as you go through this releasing ritual, again, directly from Spirit Daughter. So let's start with what you're going to need. You need a candle. Ideally, it will be white or gold to honor the full moon and Jupiter's ingress into Leo. You will need a piece of paper and a pen, a small bowl of water to represent Cancer and Mercury's retrograde station, a fireproof bowl, or a safe outdoor space for burning, like your fire pit, a journal, and then a few moments of quiet where you will not be interrupted. All right, so we're going to start the ritual. I'm going to just go through the steps again. Pause anywhere you need to go get your candle, to get the items, and then to actually do the work that I'm going to send you into. All right, step one is we honor Jupiter's year in Cancer. Light your candle. Take 3 slow, deep breaths. Place your hand on your heart and bring to mind the past year. Jupiter has been moving through Cancer since June of 2025, expanding your inner world in ways you may not have fully noticed. On your paper, write at the top, what Jupiter in Cancer gave me. Without overthinking, list everything that comes to mind. The deeper relationships, the healing that happened at home, the intuitive gifts that opened up, the emotional truths you finally allowed yourself to feel, the family bonds that strengthened, the way you learned to nourish yourself, the home you created or moved into, whatever comes through, write it down. This is your harvest. Read your list out loud and say thank you for each one, each item on the list. These gifts come with you into your next chapter. So go ahead and pause and do this portion. Now, step 2, listen to your inner voice. Now turn the page or go to the second piece of paper and write at the top what I have been telling myself. Now get quiet. Let your inner dialogue rise to the surface and write down every limiting thing you say to yourself as exactly as you say it. Be honest. Things like, I'm too much. I'm not enough. I always mess this up. I can't have what I really want. Who do I think I am? It's too late for me. I'm not creative enough. I'm not the kind of person who succeeds in that. I should be further along by now. Whatever script is running through your mind, write them down. This is the work no one will see but you. Be brave with the truth. When you finish, read the list out loud, just to yourself. Notice how it feels in your body to hear these words spoken. These sentences have been the soundtrack of your inner life. With Mercury about to retrograde, you have the power to rewrite every single word. All right, I'm going to have you pause again and go ahead and do this part of the exercise. Okay, step 3, release with fire and water. Take your list of limiting stories, hold it in your hand, and say out loud, these words have shaped me long enough. They are not the truth of who I am. I release them now. Burn the paper safely in your fireproof bowl or outside. If you can't burn it safely, then tear it into small pieces and put it in your bowl of water. Watch the words dissolve. Feel them leaving your field. Feel your body soften as the weight of these stories release. If you use water, take that bowl outside when the ritual is complete and later and pour it onto the earth, releasing or returning the released energy to the ground for transformation. If you burn the paper, take the ashes and bury them in the earth or release them to the wind. All right, I'm going to have you pause again so that you can do this step. Step 4, rewrite your inner narrative. This is the most powerful part of the ritual. On a fresh page, right at the top, the truth of who I am. For every limiting story you released, write a new one in its place. These are not affirmations you have read in a book. These are the words your soul is asking you to claim about yourself. Write them in the present tense as if they are already true, because at the soul level, they always have been. If you wrote, I am not enough, replace it with, I am exactly enough, and I always have been. If you wrote, it's too late for me, replace it with, I am right on time. My timing is divine. If you wrote, I cannot have what I really want, replace it with, I am worthy of every dream in my heart, and I am building it now. If you wrote, who do I think I am? Replace it with, I am a powerful human with gifts the world is waiting for. Write each new sentence in your own voice. Make them yours. When you finish, read your new list out loud. Read it slowly. Read it like you mean it. Read it until your nervous system starts to believe it. Some of these new sentences will feel uncomfortable to say at first. That is good. That is the old story, making room for the new one. So go ahead and pause now and do this step. All right, step 5, anchor in Jupiter in Leo. Place your hand over your heart and bring Jupiter's new home in Leo into your awareness. Leo is the sign of confidence, creativity, courage, and the unapologetic expression of who you are. As you sit with your candle, speak this final commitment out loud. I am ready for the bigger life. I am ready to take up space. I am ready to be seen. I trust that I am capable of every dream on my heart. And I commit to speaking to myself like the powerful person, human being that I am. Sit in silence with the candle for as long as you need. If you want to pause here and sit in silence, please feel free to do so. Now, I'm encouraging you to keep your list of the narratives somewhere where you can read it daily for the next year. Daily for the next year. Every time that old voice tries to return, read the new sentence out loud. Mercury retrograde is giving you 3 weeks to rewrite your inner dialogue, and Jupiter in Leo is giving you a full year to live into the truth of what you are claiming. Capricorn is teaching you that you are capable of anything you commit to. The first thing to commit to is always the way you speak to yourself. When you blow out the candle, know that the universe heard every word. All right, Amani. That is it for our ritual and our full moon ritual and ceremony at this time. I think those of you who know what's going on at the Amani Center are going to see how absolutely relevant this is right now. But it's not just relevant for the center, it's relevant for you. That's how it works. So I hope that you were able to do the ritual and that you heard things you needed to hear, and that this is leading to your strengthening, your evolvement, your unfoldment as this wonderful human being that you are. I love you so much. I'm so grateful for you as part of this community and as part of the human community and the universal community. I hope you see that too. Thank you for you. Keep showing up for yourself, for your community, and if you're called, for the Amani Center. Namaste to everyone. I'll see you next time.